Okay, please find your seats. We will be starting in about 30 seconds. Please find your seats so we can begin. Thank you. Please clear the aisles as the graduates are about to come in. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the graduation of our 8th grade girls class of 2023. I would like everyone to please take the opportunity to silence their phones and to please rise for the national anthem and for Hatikva. Please remain standing. I would like to please call upon Mor Schultz to please come up, recite a Kapitel Tehillim on behalf of the State of Israel.
Perek Kuf Chaf Aleph. Shir Lamalos Esa Einai El Haharim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri. Ezri Me'im Adonai Ose Shamayim Va'aretz. Al Yiten Lamot Raglecha Al Yanum Shomrecha. Hine Lo Yanum V'Lo Yishan Shomer Yisrael. Adonai Shomrecha Adonai Tzilcha Al Yad Yeminecha. Yoma Mashemesh Lo Yakeka V'Yireach Balayla. Adonai Yishmorcha Mikol Ra Yishmor Es Nefshecha. Adonai Yishmor Tzescha Uvuecha Me'ata V'Yad Olam.
Please be seated. Bershus HaRabbanim, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, grandparents, and most importantly, our dear graduates. Welcome to the RYJ 8th grade graduation of Tuf Shin Pei Gimel 2023. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives as you bid farewell to middle school and embark on a new chapter in your educational journey. As you stand on the threshold of high school, I want to share with you some words of Torah, drawing wisdom from the timeless teachings of Rashi, Rabbi Shlomo Yitzchaki, and his commentary at the beginning of Parshas Bahaloscha in Perek Ches, Pasuk Beis. In this Pasuk we find the profound lesson that resonates with the challenges and opportunities you will encounter in the years ahead. Rashi, the great Torah commentator, explains that the 7 lamps on top of the menorah in the Mishkan were angled in a way that they illuminated the middle lamp. Rashi highlights that this was not a mere happenstance, but a deliberate act intended to teach a crucial lesson. My dear graduates, just like those 7 lamps, you have been illuminated by the nurturing guidance and education you received during your years at RYNJ. You have been blessed with rebbeim, morot, teachers, and administrators who have seen your inner light and have helped you transform it into a bright beacon. Moreover, they taught you to remember to take that light with you and be a source of illumination for others. The lessons you have learned, the values instilled within you, and the friendships you have forged at RYNJ have collectively shaped you into the remarkable individuals you are today. Rashi's commentary reminds us of the importance of using our acquired knowledge and experience to enlighten the lives of those around us. You have been given a gift, a unique perspective on the world, and a wealth of knowledge. Use this gift to bring light to those who are in need, to be a beacon of hope, kindness, and compassion in a world that often feels shrouded in darkness. Allow me to share with you a mashal, a parable, one that encapsulates the essence of Rashi's teaching here. There was once a small village nestled in a deep valley surrounded by majestic mountains. The villagers lived a simple life, yet their spirits were uplifted by the beauty of their surroundings. Each morning as the sun rose over the mountains, its golden rays would illuminate the valley, filling it with warmth and radiance. One day, a young boy from the village set out on a journey. He climbed the tallest mountain, determined to see what lay beyond. As he reached the summit, he marveled at the breathtaking view before him. The entire valley, his home, was hidden in shadows, enveloped in darkness. His heart sank, for he realized that his village had never experienced the warmth and radiance of the sun. Filled with a newfound purpose, the young boy descended the mountain and returned to his village. He shared his revelation with the villagers, urging them to descend the mountains and witness the beauty beyond. Some were skeptical, accustomed to their darkened lives, but a few embraced his message. Together they climbed the mountain and beheld the splendor of the sun's rays. Inspired, they returned to the village, their hearts aglow with newfound light. They began illuminating their homes, their past, and the lives of their fellow villagers. Slowly but surely, the darkness receded, replaced by the warmth embrace of the sun's radiance. Dear graduates, just like that young boy and the villagers, you have the power to bring light to the world. As you enter high school and beyond, remember the importance of sharing the knowledge and the wisdom you've acquired at RYNJ. Be the ones who ascend the mountains, seeking greater insights, pursuing increased Torah knowledge, and bring them back to illuminate the lives of those around you. As I close, I pray that Rashi's words resonate in your hearts, propelling you to become the torchbearers of Torah, Avoda, and Gemilut Chasadim. May you always pursue Tzedek and Mishpat. And finally, may you embrace the responsibility that comes with Torah knowledge and use it to bring positive change to our world. Mazel Tov. It is now my pleasure to call upon Mrs. Maytel Stern to address the graduates as she was once addressed at her own RYNJ graduation.
All right. In honor of the graduating class of 2023, I have decided to take it upon myself to write a Mrs. Sturm style term paper about them. Hi. I figured that if I was gonna make you guys do all the hard work every year, I might as well do a little bit myself. So, for those of you who've never written a Mrs. Sturm style term paper before, which I think a lot of parents in this room probably have, it starts off pretty much like every other term paper. We have an introduction with a dramatic hook, some background information, and finally a thesis statement. One second. That includes both opinion and fact. All right, so here we go. Here's the hook. Imagine, because all hooks start with the word imagine for some reason, I don't know why. Imagine being an 8th grade girl about to embark on an epic journey of self-discovery and academic challenges, looking forward towards the future with anticipation, excitement, and a bit of fear, while still holding on to the memories of the past and the friends that helped form her into the young woman she is today. Well, that is exactly what is happening to the graduating class of 2023 as they are standing, or sitting, in the RYJ Gymnasium, their minds racing with the memories of their childhood in this very building, thinking of the teachers who guided them and the friends who laughed and played with them. This step towards the future is daunting, but our girls are confident, knowing that they have a strong foundation from their school and family, friends, and teachers who love them and believe in them. And the very first step of their journey begins today. And my thesis statement, which by the way, girls, is underlined because if I make a rule, I'm gonna follow it. For the RYJ class of 2023, graduating from 8th grade is an important milestone representing their accomplishments in middle school and marking the next step in their journey towards self-discovery, academic excellence, and avodat Hashem. And that's as far as I got in my term paper. I only did the introduction because term papers are really hard, so good job for you guys doing them twice. I will give you the opportunity to grade my introduction if you would like, and I figured I should give you a little bit of time before I start asking you every day when I'm gonna get my grade back. I think about 6 months, because that's, the amount of time it took me to get yours back to you, so. It only took me 10 weeks, just by the way. Okay, in all seriousness, this RYJ grade has been amazing in so many ways. As your teachers know, different grades in school tend to have different personalities. There's the overachieving grade, the nervous, anxious grade, the everyone's a class clown grade. But every once in a while, you have a grade, like the one sitting right here, who is the best of everything. A grade that pushes themselves academically, who has an eagerness to learn and a willingness to put in whatever effort is necessary to achieve their goals. A grade that is kind to one another, who sincerely look out for one another and care about how they are doing. A grade who respects their peers and their teachers. A grade that is so funny and just completely ridiculous at times. Who can always find the joy and laughter in any situation, even when they're stressed or anxious. I have had the privilege of being your teacher, not just this year, but last year too. And you girls know my thoughts on 7th grade just in general, and you guys were no different from that. A little shy, a little anxious, needing a little extra hand holding. But at some point in the middle of the year, you started to realize, I got this. I can do it. I am capable. And that strength, that resilience that you have now really started to form. You know how I always tell you that the 7th grade term paper is so much harder than the 8th grade term paper? And most of the time you guys believe me and you agree. It's a lie. The 8th grade term paper is not at all easier than the 7th grade term paper, not by a long shot. You guys just know more. It's not an easier paper, it's just easier for you. You develop the confidence and the skills that you need to be successful. You've used those skills so beautifully this year, and there is no better example of this than the fabulous Holocaust Museum you guys created last week. The creativity and hard work you put into that project really blew everybody away. But the best part of it was that you did it together. You banded together as a grade and used all your individual talents and skills to create one cohesive exhibit. I cannot think of a better way to end middle school than with a project that you accomplished together with your friends. Hold on to the friendships that you've created in this school. Lean on one another, support each other, and celebrate each other's successes. Your RYNJ friends are friends for life. And I can say that for sure because my closest friends today are the friends that I graduated RYNJ with. And this is really a surreal moment for me because not all that long ago, I was sitting right where you guys are now, on that side, because the boys were on that side. And now here I am speaking at graduation with some of my own personal teachers listening somewhere. Hi, Mor Zucker. That's other people. Maybe one day, one of you will be up here speaking at graduation, and then I get to sit in the audience and take a little bit of pride knowing that maybe I had a small part in the amazing person that you became. Now, in the parsha that we read yesterday, there's a very famous Rashi that Rabbi Price, thank you for explaining. It is also on the wall behind my head, which is great because I don't have a source sheet, not that I needed one, but it's right there. So in the opening pasuk of the parsha, we have the words, V'yedaber Hashem al Moshe le'emor, Hashem said to Moshe, Daber al Aaron, speak to Aaron, v'yamar to Elav, and tell him, V'haloscha et hanerot al mol pnei ha-menorah, when you go up to light the candles on the menorah, yaru shavat hanerot, you should light 7 candles. Now Rashi, of course, has his famous shot on the words V'haloscha. He explains that it is Lashon Aliyah, from the shorish to rise. Shetzarich lahadlik ad shetehei shal hevet ala me'aleha, that Aaron has to light the candle until the flame rises by itself. He has to wait until the flame is strong enough and bright enough to survive on its own before taking the candle away. Our graduates here represent the menorah's flame, and your teachers at RYNJ are the match that sparked it. It's a flame of curiosity and learning, a flame of Torah and love of Hashem, a flame of respect and kindness to others. It is your responsibility, the class of 2023, it is your responsibility to keep that flame burning. You are ready to stand on your own. We have taught you all that we can here, and it's time for you to move on to the next step of your journey. You are prepared, you are strong, and you are bright. And I have no doubt that you're going to succeed. You will do amazing things. And wherever you go in life, whatever you're doing, never forget the love and support that surrounds you. Your families, your friends, your teachers, the entire RYNJ community, we're here for you today and always. We believe in you, and we are proud of the remarkable young woman that you have become. Keep your flame burning, and your future will be endlessly bright. Love you, girls.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Stern, for your inspiring words and really giving the girls a chizuk as they go on to the next stage. At this point, I would like to call everyone's attention to the screen as we're going to be introducing our class video. I ask that as each graduate comes across the screen that we hold our applause so that as each graduate is speaking, we're able to hear them. Please don't cheer, please don't applaud, please wait until the end, and then we can cheer for all of the graduates. Please enjoy.
My experience in RYNJ is unforgettable. I have made so many memories, like when I won first place in an invention convention, was the head of the talent show, was the missing student during the lockdown drills, and so much more. I will keep these memories with me forever. Thank you to my Moro and teachers for making me who I am today. My friends and family were always there for me, but especially Mor Zucker. She always stood by my side whenever I needed help. And I'm so lucky that my grandmother, Debbie Rosberg, was here for me whenever I needed it. Thank you. I will miss all of you.
Thank you, RYNJ, for the past 11 years. I have made so many incredible relationships with my teachers and especially my friends. Some of the things I've really enjoyed at YNJ is Friday Ruach, going around each Friday and collecting tzedakah, and especially placing in the invention convention. It has been an incredible ride. Thank you for these incredible memories these past few years and helped make me feel so comfortable when I came into school not knowing anyone. To all my teachers, thank you for your guidance and support. It helped shape me to make me believe that I could accomplish things that I never believed I could accomplish on my own. To all my classmates, our friendships that we made in class and on all our amazing trips will last a lifetime. Thank you, RYJ, for help preparing me for the future, and thank you for everything.
Throughout my time at RYJ, there are many highlights that stand out to me, including the Color Dances Student Council and our many trips. After starring as Geppetto in the 7th grade play, I'll never think of fettuccine in the same way. Although there are many goodbyes, Morzucker is probably my hardest goodbye. I never in a million years dreamed of having a relationship with my principal like I have with Morzucker. Even though Morzucker has so much to do, she always makes time for me. Through any question, comment, laugh, or concern, I always feel welcome in Morzucker's office. And More Jacobs, not only are you an amazing teacher, but you're also a great volleyball coach. I will sincerely miss the environment, administration, and friends here, but I am confident that because of my growth at RYJ, I will be successful throughout the rest of my life.
Over the course of my past 11 years at RYJ, I have grown to be a better person, friend, and student. Some people know me for my enthusiastic and talkative personality, but the people at RYJ know me to be generous and giving, especially when it comes to my carrots. Throughout middle school, Maura Zucker pushed me to do great things and encouraged me to do things to my best effort. Every day, Maura Zucker's door was always open to talk about anything and everything. To my teachers and to my friends, thank you for being patient with me and for giving me memories that will last a lifetime. I want to personally apologize to you for my constant interruptions of singing and dancing. Thank you to my parents for sticking with me through the whole way and helping me throughout my whole elementary school experience. And the biggest thank you of them all, thank you to Hashem for guiding me and making this all happen.
I didn't know what to expect when I joined for 8th grade, but I was greeted with smiles and immediately felt at home. Maybe too much at home. Someday, I'll try raising my hand before calling on in class. Or maybe not. My RYJ friends are like family to me. I'm so grateful for the amazing friendships I've made, and thank you to Maura Zucker and all my teachers. I could not have done this transition without you.
As I leave RYJ after 10 years, I feel proud to say that I've grown so much. Not just in my height, but also in my mido and my connection with Hashem. I would like to thank Maura Zucker for all you've done for me in my time here at RYJ. Thank you for always helping me with my academic and non-academic needs. As I leave the place where I've spent the past decade, I feel proud to say that I'm leaving as basketball captain and 2-time talent show comedy category act champion. 3-time if you count my music recital performance from 2nd grade. And to my fellow graduates, we may be splitting up, but if you ever can't reach and need help hanging up any posters, let me know. I'll be right there. Number 5, signing out.
Are there going to be bloopers in this video? Thank you to all my teachers and friends for always being there and helping me. I have so many memories from all my 9 years at RYJ. From winning talent show 2 years in a row to being on the basketball team. I'll take these friendships, skills, and memories that I developed over the years wherever I go.
תודה רבה RYJ, כי עזרתם לי להיות הכי טובה שאני יכולה להיות. אני רוצה במיוחד להודות למורות והחברות שלי שהדריכו אותי בחוכמה ואהבה. אבא ואמא, תודה רבה על הכל שאתם עשיתם ועדיין עושים בשבילי כל יום.
I would like to thank my teachers and administration from all my years here at RYJ for helping me to become the person I am today. They have pushed me to reach my full potential and are more dedicated than anyone could imagine. I've learned so much and made relationships that will last a lifetime. I love how Maura Zucker is always looking out for us, how our office door is always open, and how she has relationships with each and every one of us. I will always remember the Tashlach hike where she spent 20 minutes standing over a river cleaning my shoe. Overall, I love my many roles here and can't wait to come back and visit.
Thank you, RYJ, for everything you have done for me for the past 10 years. I would like to thank all my amazing teachers that appreciated my personality and let me show my bubbly side. A big thank you to my parents who have guided me through all my years of school. You guys have shaped me into the girl I am today. A big thank you to Maura Zucker, who has her door open, always there to help me with anything that I need. Thank you to all my incredible friends that have created memories with me that will last me for the rest of my life. You guys make me crack up all day and I could not have made it here without you.
After all the 11 years I've been in RYJ, my favorite part of the week by far is Friday Ruach. I get to sing on top of my lungs and no one can tell me to stop, even when I get the words wrong. People always tell me that I talk too loud, but I say you're not talking loud enough. Thank you to all the teachers at RYJ that had endless patience with me and that shaped me into the person I am today.
After being at RYJ for 9 years now, I've taken part in so many things, like the talent show, the 7th grade play, and winning Color War this past year, and so many more. As I go into high school, I always remember the memories I've made with my teachers and friends.
Who knew that time could fly by so quickly? It feels like just yesterday that I was the Shabbos Im in kindergarten, and now here I am graduating. I made so many memories throughout my 9 years at RYJ that will stay with me forever. From spending half of fifth grade on Zoom to being color work captain. From going to Philly for a day to getting my hair stuck in the button of my principal's suit jacket. I will miss RYJ so much, and I just want to say thank you to my parents, teachers, and friends for helping me get this far. Mazel tov, class of 2023.
RYJ has been a part of my family for years. My mother, my aunt, and my uncle have all gone here. Even though I live in Cincinnati, I wanted to continue the legacy. Thank you to my parents for shipping me away and to my grandparents for opening their home to me. Thank you to my sister Rachel for taking care of me and always being there for me.
RYJ is formed by its many amazing teachers and students working together to cultivate a very warm environment for learning. I specifically remember my 7th grade teacher, Mr. Brzezinski, who accepted the way I wanted to write and helped me write that way. Even though I'm excited to graduate and move on to high school, I'll still miss RYJ and the memories it has in my heart. After being at RYJ for 11 years, I made so many friends and have so many memories. One memory that stands out to me the most was when I ran straight into a locker. I learned from being at RYJ that I should always keep my head up and keep moving forward. Thank you to all my teachers, family, and friends that helped me through my years here and made me who I am today.
Thank you to my teachers and administrators for making learning fun and meaningful. Back in first grade, Maura Birnbaum would sing fun songs and teach us exercises before class. This made me excited to learn each day. And now, in 8th grade, Maura Jacobs introduces to my class a new Shabbos Emer every week. She makes sure we know the words to the song, that way we understand the meaning to it. This adds to my excitement for Shabbos every week. Thank you, and Mazel Tov, everybody.
Even though I've only been at RYJ for 3 years, it feels like I've always been here. Throughout middle school, I made so many friends that I'll always have and memories I'll never forget. Thank you to my teachers for helping me grow in ways that I would not be able to anywhere else and for accomplishing things I never thought I could.
When I first came to RYJ, I didn't know I'd be leaving 5 months later due to a pandemic. But then, less than a year after, I said goodbye to Cleveland for good and moved to New Jersey, where I continued to attend RYJ. Even though I've only been here for 3 years, I was able to join 2 teams, soccer and Torbal, and was elected to be on student council. Although I'm excited to move on to high school, I'm going to miss all of my caring teachers and friends.
It's very ironic that I'm here right now because I spent most of my time at RYJ avoiding being in pictures and videos, but I guess I failed, so here I am. And now that I'm here, I owe a huge thank you to my teachers, family, and friends for helping and supporting me along the way. Mazel Tov, class of 2023.
I'm so grateful to all my teachers for teaching me everything I know, especially Maura Braun for teaching me what a hairbrush is. I will miss RYJ so much. I've made so many amazing friendships and incredible memories. I would like to say a special thank you to Maura Greenberg for always helping me when I needed it and for always being there for me. I can't wait until high school, but I will miss RYJ so much.
Through my 9 years at RYJ, I've made so many amazing friends. From being manager of the basketball team to being color work captain, I've made so many amazing memories. Thank you to my Moravian teachers who have taught me so much. Although I am sad to leave RYJ, I'm excited for my upcoming years in high school.
It's crazy to think I spent an entire decade walking the halls of RYJ. Looking back on it, each day here has been so special. I've created so many positive memories, whether it was in the classroom learning, on the bridge having a kumsitz, or on the turf hanging out with my friends. My time here could not have been so amazing without the hard work and dedication of all my Moro teachers and administrators. Each one of you added so much to my RYJ experience in your own special way. As I walk out the doors for the very last time, I'm confident that RYJ has prepared me for high school and beyond.
Throughout my many years at RYJ, I've been called many different names. Gigi, Genevieve, Fleur, Gij, Guy, and Ahava Sigal. Or just G, and many Jews mispronunciations. But my favorite one by far was the one my kindergarten teacher gave me, Garbage Collector. Because she was so appreciative of how I cleaned up the classroom, I even got a fake diamond for it. But honestly, I don't really care what you call me here at RYJ. I'm just happy to be here. Love you guys.
One girl, one school, 10 years. Looking back, I realized how much I've grown and changed. This is all thanks to the people who have been with me every step of the way. Thank you to my parents for always cheering me on. To my teachers, all the support, encouragement, and belief you have in me have taught me how to achieve success. To Maura Zucker for always listening to anything and everything we have to say. Whether it's about school or home, you're always there. To my friends for always going on walks and making me laugh. I really am going to miss RYJ. But who knows, maybe I'll be back.
The 9 years that I've spent here at RYJ have been really special and memorable. Thank you to the teachers and administration who have made my time here enjoyable. Thank you to my friends who give me food whenever I ask for it and make me crack up in every single class. I've made so many amazing memories here, like being color work captain, being on the basketball team, and many more.
I will really miss my time here at RYNJ, and I know I will cherish the memories I've made.
When I look back at the past 10 years of my life, all that comes to mind is pure happiness. RYNJ has become my home since the first day I got here. The memories, lessons, and friendships that I've developed will stay with me for forever. Whether bonding with my teachers, dancing at Friday Rock, or hanging out in the hallways, I always feel loved and supported. The amount of Akar Satova I have from my family, friends, and teachers for guiding me along the way will continue to stay with me in the future.
When I stepped off the bus on my first day of kindergarten, I would have never imagined I would be here where I am today. Throughout my 9 years here at RYNJ, I've grown immensely in all my classes. In addition to leading my grade as color work captain, enjoyed being the assistant director in our 7th grade play, and loved serving as the president of student council this year. Thank you to my teachers and administrators who helped me every step of the way and always supported me when I needed encouragement. Reflecting back as an 8th grader, I am so proud of all that I accomplished. And the biggest thank you to my parents, who I know are always there for me by my side. I will miss RYNJ, but I'm excited for what the future holds for me in high school and beyond.
RYNJ has given me some of the greatest artistic memories, from making the art for the Pinocchio play to making a painting for the Lions Club International Art Contest. I would not have been here today if it weren't for my parents and all they have done. I would like to thank all my teachers at Morot that have taught me everything and prepared me for the future. Thank you, RYNJ, for giving me some of the best artistic opportunities.
When I first came to RYNJ in 6th grade, everyone thought I was Gigi. But now everyone knows me for my love of history and vocabulary, being the grade techie, and for my ability to find a long-winded yet applicable story to every possible situation. Thank you to my friends and teachers for listening to these stories and for helping me to create even more.
On my first day of school in 2nd grade, my teacher spoke all in Hebrew and I didn't understand a word. I cried through the entire first day. Now, on my last day of school in 8th grade, I was speaking in formal English, but we're all still crying. I'm really going to miss everyone and everything here at RYNJ. I'll always remember everything that I gained here. Thank you.
Thank you to all the amazing teachers and faculty for guiding me through my elementary and middle school years. Thank you to my family and friends for pushing me beyond my limit to become the person I am today. I am so sad that my 9 years here in RYNJ are coming to an end, but I'm excited to take all that I've learned and use it for the rest of my life. RYNJ will always be my home, and I'm going to miss it so much.
Many people think RYNJ is a second home, but for me it feels like a first home, especially since my mom works here as my teacher. I've had many amazing opportunities, such as having the honor of being the fish in the play and being color work captain this year. I'm going to miss hearing the train on the turf, riding up and down the hill, passing by John Lisa hair salon, and living off my inhaler during springtime. I am so proud to say that I went to RYNJ, and I can't believe it's all coming to an end. Thank you.
I've made so many amazing memories at RYNJ, and although I never managed to get an 8 out of 8 on one of Mar Hachbaum's Zacchaeus quizzes, never was able to schmaltz it up enough for Mohr Zucker, and never came on time to computers, I've had such an amazing journey at RYNJ, and I'd like to thank all my teachers, friends, and family for supporting me the entire time.
Throughout my 10 years at RYNJ, the memories that will stick with me the most is somehow getting away with laughing in every class. I'm so honored to say I was able to brighten up the Pinocchio play with my laughter. Thank you everyone for supporting me and always having my back. I would like to say a big thank you to Maura Greenberg for helping me get through the years. Thank you to my friends and teachers for always guiding me in the right path. I will definitely miss this place and everyone in it. And a big shout out to my parents for making me who I am today. I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you.
I am so grateful to all of my teachers and friends for helping me enjoy and make the most of my time at RYNJ. Throughout my 10 years at RYNJ, I have been in the amazing 6 Teachers Got Talent and played the role of Ahuva Miller in the 7th grade play. I will always keep with me the memories I have made at RYNJ for high school and beyond.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. After being at RYNJ for 11 years, I've learned so much, and I've been known as so many different people. A manager, a comedian, Shayna Maidala, and so much more. Everyone has taught me so much, but especially Mohr Zucker. She's taught me and my whole entire grade to have our skirts on the right elevator level. She's taught me to... She's taught me to keep my head up, and when things are tough, to keep going. After being at RYNJ all these years, even though I'm graduating, I know I will come back and say hi every day. After being at RYNJ for this long, even though I'm graduating, I know I will come to visit. Thank you everyone for making me into the Shayna I am today. Oh, one more thing. Hi, Mom and Dad!
Throughout my years at RYNJ, I've made many memories. In 2nd grade, I got in trouble for forging my Abba signature. I learned my lesson and I've never done it again. If you ever seen a whiteboard with pictures of elephants on it, that was me. Thank you to the nurses for letting me go there as many times as I've been to the orthodontist, which is a lot. Thank you to my parents and my teachers for always being there for me. And let's go Blues.
Over my 9 years at RYJ, I've had so many opportunities to grow in and out of the classroom. I'm so grateful for the friendships I made and the relationships I built with my teachers. Looking back at my time here, I've grown so much, especially in my Hebrew comprehension. I'm so thankful for all my teachers for guiding me and helping me and to shaping me into the person I am today.
RYJ has been my home for 11 years. From being the only nursery class, to picnics in first grade, to lockdown with my Mickey Mouse sweatshirt and doing pizza every Friday, and I have loved every second of it. I've learned so much from my friends and teachers, and I will always cherish the memories I made with them. Even though I'm leaving RYJ, I will always find my way back home.
Since my 7 amazing years at RYJ are coming to an end, I'd like to take this opportunity to show appreciation to all of my teachers and friends who have supported me through it all. They have been by my side every step of the way, and I really cannot thank them enough. I'd also like to say a special thank you to Maura Greenberg. She's always been there for me and helped me whenever I needed it most. I really don't know what I would do without her. There are no words to describe how thankful I am to my family, especially my parents, for encouraging and guiding me in every way possible. I am forever grateful to RYJ for shaping me into the girl I am today.
Okay. I think I know it. I definitely don't. But I've learned so much in school, but besides for the information I learned in the classroom, they have given me the tools to grow as a person. It's incredible to look back at the past few years and see how much I've changed and developed. One of my middle school highlights was being on the basketball team for 2 years, and this year, being captain. Now that I'm leaving, I have to admit that I've never worn my mask properly, even though I tried my best. Thank you, and most love to all my friends graduating here with me today. I want to thank all my teachers and administrators at RYJ for all their dedication and hard work.
I want to give a huge thank you to all my friends who've been with me through all the years and phases, especially the headband phase. My memories at YNJ, like being the 7th grade color guard captain and being on the basketball team, will stay with me forever. I want to give a special shout out to Mrs. Lax for being my school mom and treating me so well. Thank you, RYJ, for shaping me the girl I am today. Mazel tov, class of 2023.
Once again, a real round of applause for our incredible graduates. I want to take the opportunity to once again thank Ms. Sturm for her inspiring words to our graduates. I want to take the opportunity to thank Maura Zucker and Roy Bernstein for their incredible leadership and for molding our middle school to what it is today. I want to thank Mrs. Samet and Mrs. Cohen for their amazing support of our teachers and for their continued guidance for the sake of our children. Thank you to Debbie Rosenberg, Fermi Ehrenberg, Miriam Warburg for everything they did to make this graduation so special. I want to thank Rabbi Claire and Rivka Zauderer for ensuring that everything would be visually available for everyone to see and for making us look so good. Thank you to Chris, Eddie, Omar, and Jose for making everything look so smooth and easy. Thank you to Chris and Mrs. May for preparing the entryway, the building for this graduation, what you saw as you walked in. Thank you to Rivka Rosenthal, head of the collation committee and our PTA, as well as the entire committee of parents and students who were here last night preparing and setting up today as well for the graduation. And I want to thank the members of our 8th grade tech committee who were the ones who prepared the slideshow. Acharon Chaviv, I would like everyone to please stand and applaud our amazing Rebbeim, Morot, and teachers for their incredible dedication to your children. Please be seated. As we now move on to the final stage of our graduation, it is my privilege to call upon one of our graduates and president of the yeshiva, Avram Simcha Adler.
To be clear, I graduated many years ago, not today. Good afternoon. My name is Avram Simcha Adler, and as president of the Rosenbaum Yeshiva of North Jersey, I have the great privilege of conducting this portion of our 78th graduation ceremony. To our graduates, the 44 young women in the RYJ class of 2023, today we celebrate you and all that you have accomplished. We are so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. This class has always been lively and chesed-oriented. You are caring, talented, kind, and balos midos tovos. You have served as role models to all of our younger students, and you have made us all so proud. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I wish you, your parents, grandparents, and extended families a tremendous mazel tov. While we are here to celebrate you, let's make sure to recognize and thank those who have helped you to get to this point. Let's start with your parents. Today, be sure to give them a hug and thank them for their love and support. Because as much as graduation is your achievement, it is also the achievement of the people who care about you. There has been an extraordinary amount of sacrifice from your parents to bring you to this point, and it is certainly worthy of your gratitude. Graduates, please stand up to give your parents a special round of applause. While you're standing, keep standing, let's give another round of applause to the amazing staff, faculty, and administration of our yeshiva. I have personally seen how much they give of themselves to educate you, and they do an outstanding job. I want to personally give a special thank you and ask you all to give a round of applause for our head of school, Rabbi Daniel Price, for everything he does for our entire yeshiva family. I know he lives and breathes our yeshiva day in and day out and is passionate to provide a first-class education to all of our students. Thank you, Rabbi Price. You guys can sit down now. It's okay. Now back to our graduates and their families. I would like to make note of 7 of our RYJ alumni and their families whose daughters are graduating today. Isaacowitz, Gross, Bacon/Katz, Feigenbaum and Richmond, both parents and both families, Uden/Rothwax. We are so proud of the RYJ legacy that now runs 2 generations deep. I would also like to wish an extra special mazel tov to the 19 graduating families here, families who are celebrating the graduation of their last child at RYJ. The Adler, Berg, Elkin, Finkelstein, Geffner, Joseph, Katz, Clavin, Cohn, Landman, Levine, Recht, Rothwax, Sandler, Schreiber, Scheinbein, Weber, and White's families. Some of you have been part of RYJ for just a few years, and others have been with us for over 20 years. We have been blessed to share in your nachas as together we have watched your daughters grow into the incredible young women who are before us today. Please know that you will all forever be part of the RYJ family. Mazel tov. And now for what you guys have all been waiting for. It is now my privilege to award each of our graduates their hard-earned diplomas. Graduates, once you receive your diploma, you will transition from being an RYJ student to the proud group of RYJ alumni, a group that includes myself, the class of 1995. As you go through high school, college, and beyond, be proud of where your formal education started, as we are so proud of you, shining products of our yeshiva. Michali Adler. Ricky Adler. Meira Barkani. Ayelet Berg. Elkin. Ora Feichenbaum. S.D. Singlesby. Rifki Geffner. Shira Gold. Beira Goldberg. Yael Liba Gross. Bela Katz. Leah Kirschenbaum. Rita Clavin. Bailey Kurtz. Nava Landon. Sarah Levine. Dahlia Pachter. Hannah Recht. Rita Richmond. Genevieve Flor Reinfleisch. Frida Rosenberg. Gila Rossman. Essie Rothwax. Gabriela Sandler. Miriam Schlanger. Adira Schreiber. Harold Shapiro. Ilana Shayowitz. Leora Scheinbein. Sharira Schultz. Haley Silver. Ohuva Smilo. Shayna Stabetsky. Eliana Weber. Zahava Weinberg. Sarah Weinstein. Tess Weitz. Shoshana Zatz. celebrating with us here today.
For those who asked, I promised an hour. Look at the time. Especially for those who told me they were at graduations early this morning. You're welcome. At this point, we are ready for the recessional. I ask that everyone please stay in their seats as the graduates walk down the aisle. We will miss them dearly, but we look forward to them visiting again and again and again. We will have a mincha minyan downstairs in the Mandel Family Base Medrash at 3:40. Just note that this clock is about 4 minutes fast, so give people enough time to get down. We will dive in at 3:40 on the clock downstairs, and we wish everyone a mazel tov.
Every day in school, go much math or Korea, even playing ball.